It's no secret that the Los Angeles Lakers have plans to preserve cap space over the next few years, with hopes of enticing Giannis Antetokounmpo or Nikola Jokic in free agency. A part of that plan depends on Austin Reaves, an unrestricted free agent in 2026, taking a pay cut and helping the Lakers shoot for the stars. In a positive update, Reaves has all but confirmed that he isn't seeking a gigantic deal from the Lakers when he hits the open market in July 2026. Even though the other extension, 4-year, $89 million, was turned down, that doesn't mean that I'm trying to go get a gigantic number that don't make sense, Reaves told ESPN's Dave McMenamin, hinting that he'd be open to a pay cut. I want to be here, I want to win. I want to do everything that can help this organization be better. So, I don't try to think about those things. Austin Reaves due for big payday. Reaves, who turned down a 4-year, $89 million extension from the Lakers last summer, is eligible for a massive day as an unrestricted free agent in 2026. According to ESPN's Bobby Marks, Reaves could either sign a 5-year, $241 million max deal with the Lakers or ink a 4-year, $178.5 million deal with another suitor. Some analysts have suggested that Reaves, in the middle of a career year, could be tempted to go the latter route, as doing so would give him a larger role. Minnesota Timberwolves legend Kevin Garnett, for example, feels Reaves could be auditioning for a number 1 spot with another team, citing the fact that his numbers skyrocket when LeBron James and Luka Doncic are not in the Lakers lineup. Lakers have big plans for 2027. If Reaves accepts a team-friendly deal, the Lakers may still maintain financial flexibility to chase either Jokic or Antetokounmpo in 2027, when both MVPs could become free agents. That year, the likes of Karl-Anthony Towns, Kawhi Leonard, Donovan Mitchell, Kyrie Irving, and Anthony Davis could also become unrestricted free agents. Earlier this year, Clutch Point's Anthony Irwin reported that the Lakers did not offer LeBron James a new contract this summer to ensure their books are clean for 2027. It's worth noting that the Lakers could open more than $60 million in cap space next year if they let Reaves, Rui Hachimura, Gabe Vincent, Maxi Kleber, and Jackson Hayes walk as free agents, and if Marcus Smart and DeAndre Ayton turn down their player options for the 2026-27 season. However, the 2026 free agency class isn't nearly as loaded as 2027, with Trae Young, a 41-year-old LeBron James, and Kristaps Porzingis expected to be the headliners. Two key members of LeBron James' inner circle within the Los Angeles Lakers organization are cooperating with the NBA's gambling investigation by voluntarily handing over their cell phones, according to The Athletic. Assistant athletic trainer Mike Mancias and longtime executive administrator Randy Mims were among the Lakers' personnel contacted by investigators. Both immediately agreed to cooperate, the report said. Mancias has worked with James as a personal trainer and performance coach for more than 2 decades. Mims, meanwhile, has spent nearly 30 years as one of James' closest confidants and served as a senior liaison across James' extensive business ventures, according to an ESPN feature in January in which Damon Jones calls Mims the orchestrator. Damon Jones arrests sparks NBA, DOJ investigations. The internal league investigation was triggered by federal charges against Jones, James' former teammate and former personal shooting coach. Jones, 49, was arrested last month during a sweeping Department of Justice probe into an illegal betting ring. The same investigation also led to charges against Portland Trail Blazers coach Chauncey Billups and Miami Heat guard Terry Rozier, according to court documents unsealed by federal prosecutors. The DOJ alleges that Jones provided non-public injury information about Lakers players, including James and Anthony Davis, in exchange for money from gamblers. Federal indictment shows Jones shared injury tip before Bucks game. The indictment reviewed by Heavy Sports describes a series of incidents in which Jones allegedly leaked inside information about Lakers players' availability. One of the most significant allegations involves a February 9, 2023 game against the Milwaukee Bucks. Hours before tip-off, Jones allegedly texted a co-conspirator, urging them to place a large wager on Milwaukee after learning privately that James would miss the game. The indictment includes a verbatim message from Jones. Get a big bet on Milwaukee tonight before the information is out. Player 3 is out tonight. Bet enough so Jones can eat too now. Prosecutors say player 3 refers to James. At the time of the text, James had not yet appeared on the NBA's injury report. He ultimately sat out the game with a lower body injury, and the Lakers lost 115-106. According to prosecutors, Jones gained such access by functioning as an unofficial member of the Lakers' coaching staff under then-head coach Darvin Ham. He was not formally employed by the organization but was often present around the team. Jones also accused of selling inside information on Anthony Davis. The indictment also alleges that Jones shared non-public injury information about another Lakers star, identified as player 4, whose circumstances match Anthony Davis, ahead of a January 15, 2024 game against the Oklahoma City Thunder. According to prosecutors, Jones told bettors Davis was injured and would play limited minutes. Davis, listed as probable, ended up playing 35 minutes and delivered a dominant 27-point, 15-rebound performance in a Lakers victory. Federal documents state that Jones received a $2,500 payment for the tip. A co-defendant reportedly wagered $100,000 on the Lakers to lose, and when the bet failed, Jones insisted he had relayed credible non-public information. NBA says investigation is active. LeBron not accused of wrongdoing. The NBA issued a statement confirming the investigation and the request for personnel to preserve documents. As is standard in these kinds of investigations, a number of different individuals and organizations were asked to preserve documents and records. Everyone has been fully cooperative, a league spokesman told The Athletic. According to the report, LeBron James, Mancius, and Mims have not been charged, nor have they been named in any federal filing. The federal case against Jones is ongoing, and the NBA's internal review is expected to expand as prosecutors continue to unearth communication records, betting activity, and potential information leaks across the league. The topsy-turvy ride of the Milwaukee Bucks continues. After starting the season with a 4-1 record, they have not won or lost back-to-back games, and following their 119-95 blowout loss to the Los Angeles Lakers at Fiserv Forum in Milwaukee on Saturday night, Giannis Antetokounmpo and company have dropped to 8-6. They have also gone 4-5 in their last 9 games. The Bucks played the Charlotte Hornets the night before and won via overtime, 147-134, thus sparking concerns heading into the Lakers game about possible fatigue for Milwaukee players. Antetokounmpo, however, is not one to use the schedule as an excuse. Giannis Antetokounmpo not letting Bucks' schedule be an excuse for loss to Los Angeles. Giannis Antetokounmpo, Milwaukee Bucks, Los Angeles Lakers. November 15, 2025, Milwaukee, Wisconsin, USA. Milwaukee Bucks forward Giannis Antetokounmpo, 34, shoots a free throw during the second quarter against the Los Angeles Lakers at Fiserv Forum. Mandatory credit. Jeff Hanishamain Images. After the game, the 9-time All-Star made it clear that playing back-to-back games shouldn't be an excuse for the Bucks to perform as lackadaisically on the court as they did in the meeting with the visiting Lakers, who also had just played on Friday. Doesn't matter. Antetokounmpo said about whether playing on the second night of a back-to-back affected the Bucks. Hat tip Eric Nem of The Athletic. I think everybody that plays in the NBA knows that the back-to-back is part of the game and it's part of the NBA season. You gotta get ready for that. You gotta prep mentally for the load over a back-to-back. You gotta exercise in the off-season, so you're able to play back-to-backs. So it's not an excuse, added the 2-time NBA Most Valuable Player. The Bucks were outclassed by Los Angeles right from the start, with Los Angeles building a lead as big as 31 points. As a team, Milwaukee shot just 40% from the field. Los Angeles played with more spark, which was partly reflected by all the fouls it drew from the Bucks. The Lakers went 30-for-33 from the free throw line, while Milwaukee was just 16-for-24 from the charity stripe. The Bucks have a rest day on Sunday before facing the Cleveland Cavaliers on the road this coming Monday.